Hey guys, happy Tuesday to everybody. Happy week 2. I hope you guys are finding some normalcy in our new routine here and getting used to this online learning environment. I'm definitely getting a little bit more comfortable myself, and hopefully you're finding some strategies that work for yourself and ways to manage your time well. That being said, I want to share kind of a strategy with you this week that maybe, some of you guys could use this week and moving forward. Just try it out maybe and see how it works for you. But I created this kind of this time blocking routine. Time blocking is a strategy used a lot in the business world, but really anybody could use it, where you set aside specific times to get different tasks done. And so I thought, well, if you're feeling a bit kind of lost and you don't have a routine, you don't have a schedule, why don't you create a schedule based on our bell schedule that we have back at CHS? So I threw together this real fast. So if you take a look at our bell schedule, period E is at 7 o'clock, and then period 1 is at 7:58, and so on and so on. So what you could possibly do is for each period, set a timer on your phone, set an alarm or something on your calendar for each of these times, and do a specific thing during each of those periods. And so maybe that's a good way for you to stay organized and stay on task and get certain things done. And this is again called time blocking. So, for example, if we look at, period E goes from 7 to 7:53. I know it may be hard to get up that early, but if you can, that could be just your time to get ready for the day. Take a shower and brush your teeth and eat breakfast and all that stuff. And then period 1, 7:58, maybe just to get the day off started, you want to do an easy assignment. So something that's kind of low key. It's not going to take much thinking on your part. So you think about like our weekly check-ins, right? It's a very basic assignment, just seeing how you're feeling, seeing how you're doing. What are your goals for your academics this week? So maybe that's something that you can get your day started to, something relatively easy. And then maybe you can start increasing the difficulty, work on maybe a medium priority assignment for period 2. And then during your break, take a break, okay, because you deserve it. And then period 3 and 4, maybe then you can work on a high priority assignment, or maybe an assignment that's a little longer in length. So you can block off, 2 periods to work on that, and then take your lunch, and then, fill in the rest of the times as you see fit. So this is just an idea. You obviously don't have to do this, but if you're struggling finding time to get some of your work done and find your routine for yourself, this may be a good opportunity for you to do that. If you can't wake up at 7 a.m., push it back an hour, push it back 2 hours. All these periods, it's very flexible depending on your schedule and your needs, but something to think about moving forward from here on out. Next, I wanted to share one quick thing in your weekly check-ins. First of all, I really appreciate you guys filling those out and being honest with your answers, and I hope you appreciated my feedback as well, and I look forward to reading those again this week. But I wanted to share Ethan's comment real quick that kind of really stood out to me last week. And Ethan mentioned that this online distance learning environment is kind of like a test run for being an adult, and he's right, in my opinion. I think he's right in that a lot of the work that you do and that you will do as an adult will be online, and it will require you to manage your time wisely and independently. You don't have us teachers in the classroom help guiding you step by step, and that's what makes this really difficult. But Ethan's right. You think about as you guys get older, you're going to become more and more independent, and you're going to need to advocate for yourselves a bit more. So I just wanted to highlight that and shout out to Ethan for sharing that. That's pretty cool. Next. So there's going to be an opportunity, a different type of opportunity to contact me. So, I'm not sure if I mentioned it to you guys, but a lot of teachers are using Zoom. I'm not quite sure I'm going to use that yet, but I found an alternative for now that I think is going to work. So this isn't published yet, but I'll publish it right after I post this video. I'm going to start offering Google Voice office hours. So let me kind of run through what that means. So office hours for biology, they're going to be every single day from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. So this is going to be an opportunity for you to ask any questions about the week's assignments or clear up any confusions about anything in general. During this time from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., you're going to receive immediate feedback from me. Okay, that's why they're called office hours. So it's almost as if, you know, you were communicating with me directly in front of me in the classroom. So you're going to receive immediate feedback. And um, this is it's a phone number, and you are free to call or text me at any point in these hours from 9 to 12. So 619-880-1192. I want you to keep in mind that the expectations in terms of communication and behavior are exactly the same as if you were communicating with me in person or emailing me or using PowerSchool. I know texting seems a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more casual, but remember that this is still, you know, professional environment. So those expectations are still high up there, still the same. So feel free, you know, send me a message anytime using this phone number. If you're not comfortable with that, of course, use PowerSchool or use email. That's totally fine. But from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., you'll get immediate feedback. After that, you can email me or send me a message in PowerSchool, and you'll get a response as soon as possible. And then next, so let's talk about your week's assignments. So if we go back to Unit 8 here, please do the weekly check-in. This is going to be every week. I do want you to keep in mind the questions for the weekly check-in could change. This week they don't, but week to week, as things develop in this class and in the world, you know, I might think of some questions that I want to add in there, or maybe remove some or change some. So just please try to avoid doing this weekly check-in until the week of. So today's Tuesday, the start of week 2. Now you can start your weekly check-ins. I know a couple of you have already started that, so that's fine. Just keep in mind that sometimes they will change, and I won't change them until the beginning of the week. So I will ask you to resubmit them if you submit them early. So please just hold off on those until the beginning of the week. But please do that first, of course, this week, as always, and continue working on your posters. So your wiki project, wanted posters, continue on working on those. Remember, those are due April 20th, as you can see right here. And on that note, in relation to wiki projects, a couple things. I posted some text announcements last week about this, but I wanted to show you guys two different documents that I posted here. Number one is a wiki project how-to. If you're confused how to post things onto a wiki project or how to get started, hopefully you're not by now. But there is a document here that runs through step-by-step how to input images and how to input files and text and maybe a Google Doc. So please make sure that you read through this, and if you still have questions, then let me know afterwards. But make sure you run through that. Also, I posted a biology FAQ, so I've received some questions last week. Thank you for those. And I've put ones that, you know, I feel like would be asked a lot, and gave answers to those as well. So make sure you review those in case your question's already answered. All right, so yeah, bacteria and virus wanted poster, that's due on the 20th. That's next Monday, I believe. And then this week, new assignments, a couple things. So you can see here on the Unit 8 assignments, we have Unit 8 handwritten notes. So please, you're going to upload a picture of your handwritten notes from the Unit 8 Google Slides presentation, right? Pretty straightforward. It's almost as if, you know, we were doing a lecture in class and you guys were taking notes. This time you're going to just read through the PowerPoint yourself, handwrite your notes. The PowerPoint, as always, is right up here, okay? And for that assignment, please post it in the Unit 8 wiki project. So this is new, okay? There's two different titles here. Notice that. Bacteria and virus wanted poster, that's for the wanted poster. Unit 8 wiki project, that's going to be for everything else that I'm asking you to do. So that includes the handwritten notes, and it also includes your other assignment for the week, and that's the video summaries. So you're going to be watching two different videos. One is Mr. Anderson, Bozeman Science. Please write a 1-paragraph summary of what was discussed in the video. So click on this link to access that video. And then finally, there's it's about a 45-minute documentary called The Evolution of Humans. And we're looking for a 1/2-page summary of what was discussed in the video. Both of those, please post under the Unit 8 wiki project, okay? Other than that, I'm looking at my notes here. I don't think there's anything else. So, you know, feel free, obviously, review this video if you need to, check on your assignments, and, you know, you have the Google Voice office hours to contact me at any point. For immediate feedback, 9 to 12 is best. But other than that, yeah, feel free to message me. If you have any questions, let me know as soon as possible. I'm here to support you and I'm here to help you. So we'll talk to you guys soon and have a great week. Thanks.